Might be another squeaky video. I got busy this morning and didn't check out my bike yet. Going to be nice and drop off a envelope for my dad, since I think the mail already came. Might not have. It's like 2:15-ish, give or take a few minutes, and the mail usually comes between 10 a.m. and maybe 2. But since I was leaving and I had no route planned out, you probably know by now, I live pretty close. It's like 10 minutes one way by bike, 10 to 15 depending on what happens, gear ratio, which route I take. So yeah, that's one way. So I figured I'd take it for him, especially since it might be something that needs to be sent quicker. So if me dropping off helps that's cool, since it's from my uncle, so I'm guessing it's something serious. Don't get why he doesn't just go since it's so close. He could do what I'm doing, just gonna put it outside in the blue mailbox. Or you go up a few blocks to this other spot that has one. I think it's a RV park, recreation building or something like that. Much easier by car. It's only like 5 minutes by bike, 6 minutes, 10 minutes, I don't know. It's as close or a few blocks closer than the post office. It was a little closer, the mailbox, but they moved it from the corner it was on for whatever reason by the hotel and apartments to the parking lot of the whatever it is for the RV park. Sometimes I use it, most of the time I don't, just because I'd rather go this way, because I'll probably end up going on a nice little ride. Seems like my plan worked with the changing the screen, the back for this case from editing the videos I took yesterday, testing it out. Seems a little louder than normal. Guess I gotta figure that out. But I mean, it's better than muffled, I guess. Might have to re-edit the videos. I used the software that came with my computer just to see if it was any quicker. And I think it is a little quicker. Mostly because you just put the clips in the whatever order, and then do whatever tweaks you want to do. But unlike the one I mentioned that I pay for, that I always use, you don't have to do it, but it says makes it take less time. I'm not sure, since you have to wait for them to make proxy clips of your clips, which are lower res when they're there, but then once you're done and you export it and once it's rendering, then it'll go to the high def once it's there. But it seems like having to wait, it doesn't really change much since you're adding a step. But now I just do it just because. So I might have to re-upload on there, since if I can't figure out, since there's no, on the one I usually use, you can manipulate the sound to mute it, or how high or how low you want it, or in the middle. But I haven't figured out Windows Video if it's there, because the only option I've seen is to add audio, which isn't what I'm trying to do since it's already there, which is a handy feature, but it's not what I'm after. Everything else about it seems pretty straightforward. Otherwise, it's just that maybe I have to right click, I haven't tried that, on the clip and see if it opens anything for me. I doubt it, but it could. I wonder what they're making over here to the left. I guess it's PG&E. After I said that, I saw they just put up a banner sign, and it looks like it's going to be another substation for PG&E, or maybe a new location. The other one's a few blocks from my house. But maybe it's too small and they want a bigger location by building something new from scratch. Since now it's an empty lot, guess I'll have to see. I actually brought my phone for once in my pocket because I hit up this person about a Camelback backpack they were giving away for free, and I figured might as well have my phone on me in case they respond. Not sure if they're in Vallejo or Benicia, since it was on Craigslist, and Vallejo, Benicia is together unless you edit it when you're doing your listing and type it in. Otherwise it won't come up that way. Singular. I don't know why, but I like to take it, if I can remind myself to, I like to take a shower before I ride my bike. I did like 20 or 30 minutes before I left. Feels good. Might seem counterintuitive, but whatever. I'm a smelly guy, so I'll take any chance to deodorize. Okay. Check my phone after I put this in the mailbox. Didn't hear anything or feel anything yet, but you never know. Wrong one. Sometimes I don't like having the two helmet-like clasps, because I have one on my backpack, and then that's how the chest mount stays on. But almost always, like I did just now, I go for the big one and then forget the big one is the GoPro one. Every time. Same. Had some emails, but didn't see one from the person. Guess I'll wait a few minutes and check again. Might have to actually check all my emails, just because sometimes I have 4 or 5 different emails linked to my Yahoo, some Gmail, some Outlook. So every so often I might not see all of them, so they're different depending on which account it is. Sometimes they get shuffled out of my lock screen. Wonder what that security guy is up to. Looked like he was gonna talk to all the old people, or a few of them, one of them. Don't know. Not sure why. They weren't really doing much. I always see people there because there's 1 or 2 old folks apartment type complexes right there. I think it's just one on the left. A lot of people hang out there, get some air. I wish they would have put some cross streets on their listing, just so I could know the exact city. I don't want to go to Benicia. I think they live in Benicia, but then they live in Vallejo. Since there's a lot of uphill coming back, it's a little easier getting there since it's mostly downhill and straightaways with a few smaller inclines. I guess I'll have to wait and see. I'm gonna check my email now, see if any replies from them or not. Let's see. Nah. Got an email right after I That's when I was out of my pocket. Not the one I was after though. Should've brought my wallet. Kinda hungry. Only eating once a day. Okay, nothing yet. Guess I could check my spam. Okay. Check my spam real quick. Nothing new there since I checked before I left. I'm gonna end this clip here and make another one. Like, share, subscribe. Help the algorithm like me more, since that's all YouTube is now. Bye for now.